This week I cycle through the gates of Mordor. I find some flying dolphins, and the local pigeons keep an eye on what I'm up to. Good morning everybody, thanks for joining me again. As you can see, I'm back at Berry Head on a glorious morning. If you saw last week's video, I was trying something a little bit different. I just took out one lens, I had a walk around Brixham Harbour, and that really worked. It sort of challenged me to take some different photographs, and I came away with more than I expected. So this morning, although I brought my whole setup, what I'm challenging myself to do is just take photographs of the wildlife. Now, it's not ideal this morning. There's a little bit of wind and a little bit of chop on the water, so it might be difficult to see any porpoises. Certainly if any dolphins come along, I should be able to see them. But also the small birds will sort of hunker down in the undergrowth, so that might be a challenge as well. But let's see what we can get. Well, I don't know what you're going to hear in this wind, but as you can see, I've got my Sony A6600, my 70 to 350mm lens on, and a Rode mic, and we'll see what we can get. Well, as you can see, I did manage to see some dolphins coming towards me in the distance, but today was just not going to be the day I planned. They stayed well out and it was really difficult to get shots of them, and with the sun behind them, all I could get were these few silhouettes. So this first one, again, I was lucky. I was watching the dolphins coming in, and using a fast shutter speed I was able to get this shot. I did try to increase the shadows in post-processing, but there just wasn't enough detail. Same with this one. But I still do like the images. If you look closely, they're not quite in focus because I had to crop in so closely. But not bad shots. Well, it's not been a bad morning. Managed to see some dolphins, but the sun was behind them, so there'll be mostly silhouettes. I might have got some good shots, who knows. I think what I'll do next is go along to the heathland, just over there, and see if I can see any bird life. Met quite a few nice people up here this morning. Thanks for stopping and saying hello and having a chat. Always nice to meet new people. Right, let's see what's next. Well, same as with the dolphins, things just weren't going my way. Just couldn't see any bird life. Did manage to get this butterfly sitting on the gate, just warming himself up. And I like the composition with the knot just above him. And then just this hoverfly sat on a leaf. It really wasn't going my way. It was just a warm day, too many people around, and sometimes that's how it goes. Well, as you can see, I've actually come down to the quarry. You can see these impressive cliffs behind me. This is a great spot to see seabirds going past, but I don't think I'm going to get much more this morning. So if I don't, thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you next week. Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to the channel. But for now, cheerio. Well, being disheartened by the lack of wildlife, I decided to make the most of the conditions, and looking out to sea, I could see this fishing boat going out, so it just had to be an obvious shot, especially with the light behind it. And then looking up at the cliffs, I could see the moon high in the sky, and again it was an obvious shot. In post-processing, I have done a little bit of magic. I've made the moon a little bit brighter, and I've made it just slightly bigger